Hello everyone, welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath pre-patch and our human Paladin. We are kicking things off here in Nagrand. In just a minute we will be. I had a weird bug. I had the invalid target bug, which made it so that every time I targeted the enemy, none of our single target spells would attack it. Logged out, logged back in, that didn't fix it. What actually ended up fixing it was I disabled this and re-enabled it, and then we seemed to be okay. I don't know why that would have been a thing, but it was something I found on the forums, and it seems to have worked. So yeah, weirdest bug I've ever seen. It was like you would target something, and then nothing would come back with anything besides saying invalid target on everything that I tried to cast single target spells on. So yeah, here we are. We are kicking off in Nagrand. We are fighting everything that moves, basically. We need a bunch of stuff, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, hoping to get level 69 here pretty quickly, and then by the end of the day tomorrow we should be at level cap. We also need ogres, so yeah, this is what I mean. We need to fight basically everything, even the elementals. Whatever we come across, we can basically fight it and be assured that we need it for a quest of some kind. We don't need the air elementals. They're probably one of the few things that we don't need. Apparently we already picked up the plans. I don't remember looting those, but sure. I will take it. We have 1 out of 1 Boulder Fist plans. So we aggroed that guy up there, but he doesn't seem like he actually wants to come down and fight us. Which is a little bit weird. So we'll go to him. Thankfully, we don't seem to have a lot of competition for these guys today. Technically, we don't need cleft hoofs anymore, but they kept getting caught up by our AoE stuff. Alright, we could really stand to find some wind rocks. Wind rocks, earth elementals. Let's head north a little bit. We should be able to find both of them up here. This will be the last earth elemental. I think I'm going to hold off on obsidian warbeads until we're back here collecting the crates. We can get them from a few different places, but I think doing them back there is probably going to be our best bet. So let's go looking for wood rocks. There's nothing up here, but I feel like the view is worth it for a second. And this will be our last wind rock. That's the first round of Nestingwary stuff, so let's go turn all these in and we'll get the follow-ups and we'll go from there.
Light be with you. For the Alliance, well met. Go in peace.
No! Safe travels!
We'll head over to the middle part of the zone and we'll look for cleft hoof bulls and talbuk thorn grazers. And then we'll probably have to make our way to the north here as well. It's special when Divine Storm kills all 3 enemies you're fighting instantly. Yep. That was fun. Alright, we have all the talbuk that we need. Now we need to start hunting specifically for cleft hoof bulls. Let's come to the north a little bit. We need to get digested caracoli. And it looks like we do that up here, so... We're being war stomped like pretty much continuously. And yeah, that's right, they have us digging through poop again. We do have a kill quest for the ogres up here, so let's go work on that. We'll also be getting some obsidian warbeads while we do that, so we might complete both of those quests at the same time. Or the entire area will be farmed out and we'll do nothing. One of those things will happen. And yeah, we did it. We somehow managed to use all of our mana there, which is weird. I feel like we got mana burned by something. It's a little strange. And now we've reached a congested part of the questing. When we did this on the mage the other night, and it was the same way. Everything was farmed out. On the mage, it was basically impossible to do our proper rotation. We had to pull everything with ice lance if we wanted to tag it. Because we couldn't line up a frostbolt without somebody jumping in and intentionally just pulling it off of us before the frostbolt connected. So that was exciting. You know, this doesn't seem to be really any better today. On the Paladin, at least, we have a better chance of getting off instant cast. We have our ranged taunt, but everyone's now able to do exactly what we're doing. Everyone's able to pull multiple enemies. Everyone's able to live forever and never get killed. It's quite a state of affairs, but the good news is that it'll be over soon. Yeah, we'll be 70 soon, and kind of hoping in Northrend that things are a little bit slower paced, that the enemies are a little bit tougher. It's fun to fight like 5 or 6 guys at a time. It doesn't really present you with a challenge, though. The only challenge is like an intellectual one of like, can I be smart enough not to pull one too many? But even then, I mean, I feel like we could take like 7 or 8 guys, and if we properly use cooldowns, we'd live. I don't want to be able to do that all the time. I don't want to be able to go into the Borean Tundra and pull 7 or 8 guys at my level and just fight them all. It's cool, but it's like, it takes away any strategy out of the single player portions of the game. And in my opinion, that's part of what's been wrong with WoW for a long time, is that it has taken any thought, any strategy, any planning, excuse me, out of all the single player parts of the game. This is almost retail caliber like pulling that we're doing, like where we can just pull. The only limit is like what enemies we can get to, because they basically can't kill us unless we pull like 10. Or we just stop attacking and stop using our abilities. Like, even hitting us in the back, they're just not dealing a lot of damage to us. We have ways we can heal ourselves. Other classes have other tricks they can do. It's getting kind of crazy. And not all classes can pull quite like the Paladin can. For instance, the Mage, we managed to get killed on pulling like 3 guys. Part of that could have been our unfamiliarity with it. Part of it could have been our build. But yeah, not all classes, I should say not all classes make it as easy to pull this many guys as the Paladin does. I'm sure you could do it on any class at this point. The Paladin makes it really easy. It truly does. Thank you, instant respawns. We need one more set of Warbeads, so I mean, we might as well get that. We're going to be fighting other ogres in other places, so it really doesn't matter, but we could clear the objective off of our objectives board, basically. And there we go. There's Zorbo the Advisor back here. He's a wanted poster, so he's kind of his own quest. I doubt we're going to find him alive, but let's take a peek. Yeah, not alive at all. Human Paladin. We could hang out in here for a minute and just see if we can get him. Could do that to see if this guy wants to help us out. And yeah, we could take him out. I feel like we're making pretty short work of the quest here. We can pull guys on the outside just for funsies while we're waiting. I say funsies, but we have to press so few buttons that I'm not really sure how fun it is at this point. Oh, I'd never, like, okay. So, when I had the bug happen to me, that wasn't letting me use any of my single target abilities, I tried swapping weapons to see if it was like a weapon issue. So yeah, I have not been using the axe that we got. And let's go ahead and fix that. There we go, look at that. We could be... My point is that we could have been dealing even more damage if I had had the proper weapon equip. Yeah, when I got that bug, I tried a bunch of different stuff before I went to the internets. And one of those things was just to try a different weapon. It didn't make sense, but I was semi-panicked because I'd never had the invalid target bug before. And logging out and logging back in did not fix it, and that was crazy. And it also was happening to other characters. I logged into our Blood Elf Paladin, and he was having the same bug, so I was like, oh great. A game-destroying bug. And yeah, so I switched axes and never switched back. Alright, let's come down here. We have to burn corpses and fight Merkblood scavengers and raiders. Mud-stricken cores we could do first. Or we could if there were any water elementals up. Doesn't seem like there are too many. We killed a fish or a frog or something. That's sad. I mean, if we get level 70 today, we're gonna have lots of time before the expansion drops. The other thing we could do is I talked about starting up an alt and having it probably be a hunter. We could start that character up over the course of a couple days and just like take a little bit of benefit from the Joyous Journeys, because remember guys, we're about to lose the Joyous Journeys buff. The day Northrend opens up is a happy day for everybody who is at level 70. It's a sad day for everybody who's not at level 70, because it is the day that the Joyous Journeys ends. And after that, people can have regular journeys, arduous journeys, or, you know, painful journeys depending on their disposition, but it will no longer be a speedy path, is what I'm saying. So we could take a couple days and get that character started. Of course, they would have to sit for a while once we started up in Northrend. I don't plan to play multiple characters at the same time. Once I'm in Northrend, we are in Northrend. We're leveling the pally, we're gearing the pally, and getting her ready to go into raids. So that'll be our sole focus, but you know, I do plan to roll a hunter sometime in the future. And it might not be a bad idea to start that process. I think it's going to be a Night Elf Hunter, because I want to do part of the point of it is to do a Kalimdor Alliance run, where we go to a lot of the zones in Kalimdor on the Alliance side that we really haven't done, because our Alliance characters have mainly been Eastern Kingdoms, with the exception of Dustwallow Marsh. I think we did on the Mage pretty thoroughly. Oh, we have all the things we need here. So we could do that. That would only be a couple days of doing that, which could get the character quite far though, and give us kind of an edge. That's the character that I'm going to do cooking and fishing. I have committed to leveling some cooking and fishing up. I'd like to have a hunter that can do leatherworking, skinning, cooking, and fishing, and just really feel like an all-around solo survival character. I think that would be pretty cool. Ravenous Windrocks. We do need these guys. That might be more interesting than watching me level up mining. And yeah, my plans for mining are not to really push it right off the bat. I do plan to kind of wait till I have a bunch of gold and can get stuff off the auction house to level smelting and to level blacksmithing with. So far out of all the professions I've leveled, leatherworking and tailoring have really been the only ones that I've enjoyed. Wild Elec caught in the crossfire. Sorry, buddy. Do we want to go do anything else, or do we want to get all this stuff turned in? Let's turn in down here. Let's go do the Kill Sorrow agent stuff, and then we'll turn in everywhere else. And we are, yeah, we're level 69, so nice. Firstly, secondly, talent points. More and more difficult for me to decide because obviously I'm not following a build. So let's just go. Let's go into Vindication here. Get max that out. Trying to figure out if we could have like gotten down to anything useful here. I don't think so. Feels like we really couldn't have gotten into anything else that was useful to us by going into any of the other trees.
Hello, stranger. Peace for you.
Blessings upon you. Favor the road traveled by few.
Talk to me! Glad I could help!
I don't know. I don't understand this quest. Is this the one where you have to use the trampoline? Can I just not do that? Maybe this was not the trampoline one. Motes of air elemental gas. Maybe the trampoline portion of the quest comes next. Alright. Well, on to our regularly scheduled program. Let's head down this way as we were doing. What is this? Lump interrogated. What is that about? Lump interrogated. Yeah, I mean, I'm not reading the quest here. I am eager to just level up and get this character to 70. Usually I read everything. You guys know that. But I feel like we've spent a lot of time in Outland on the last few characters, and we have a goal. We have a very specific time frame and a goal in mind. Next time we come through Nagrand, I will read everything. And there will be a next time. I don't see anybody here. I'm not going to focus on this too much. I'm really just trying to keep some momentum and not let random little quests slow me down very much. In the hopes that if we have to, we'll circle back and check them again. So we have 7 guys on us right now. You then might think that's kind of a problem, right? It's not. It's not a problem. That's the problem. 8, 9, maybe? I mean, with Art of War proccing so often, we basically can't be killed if we focus on using it to heal ourselves. And maybe we're done with the kill quest already? We've killed everything we needed to except for the name guy? Amazing. Okay, it's totally fine. Let's fly over these guys. I think the Baron's music starts playing? That was weird for a minute. Ooh, that was close. Alright, while we head to the north here to get these turned in, let's keep our eyes open for any air elementals that we do see. And here we go. More bugs. More UI bugs. Can we do a reload? There's got to be a problem with immersion.
King's honor, friend.
Yeah, there we go. Reload fixed it.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, let's shoot over to the Throne of Elements, and we'll turn in there and see if they have any follow-ups for us.
What you need, stranger? You'll come back sometime. See you.
Look hard. Go with honor.
Alright, we have to take out some lake spirits right here in the lake. Do we still have underwater breathing? Good, good. That's perfect. Let's see if we can come over here and do the enraged crusher cores. There's a few different places we can find them, but we'll check along the mountains here and see if we can get lucky. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that lucky today. We can get them all along the ridgeline. We do need to head over here and get the crates from that area, so that's something we can focus on as well if these guys are going to be farmed out right now. We'll get what we can, but then we might move on for now. Alright, yeah, let's keep heading to the west. We'll have another shot at a few more elementals, and then we'll head over to the far western part and see if we can get the crates that we need from that way. I'd like to at least like visualize a crate before I sat down here. Here's a crate. Okay, good. This way now we know what we're looking for. Looks like there are some of them out here. I don't know if we're going to want to go inside the cave. It does look like we could find them in the cave as well. That's good to know. And surprisingly, there's nobody else here vying for these. I think on the Horde side, instead of collecting crates, we were freeing these guys from the cages, right? One more to go. That was actually pretty easy. Okay, back along the cliff edges here to get the last of our Crusher cores. We'll turn that in at the Throne of Elements. And then I think we will probably head this way. We have a kill quest to do over there. And yeah, we'll keep on going here. It's obviously, you know, this is level 69 to 70. It's gonna be the longest level in the game, so. It's important to not get too excited yet. Yeah, it could still take us a while to make this happen. Especially if we don't have any luck with a few of these quests. Yeah, these guys have been ground out of existence by somebody. Somebody who came after us, I would think. Yeah, they're all dead. They're all dead. Here, no, we don't want you. That was close. You looked like a rock elemental from behind and through a bush. And there we go, that's 10 out of 10. Let's go turn these in, shall we?
We survive. Luck to you.
Yeah, now we're getting to a point where we kind of have quests just spread all over the zone. I think we will start over here. We could try to find the Gut Ripper. Some of these guys I feel like we're not going to find. The named guys for the Beast Kill quest. I feel like it's going to be hard for us to find them, especially with all the other players here trying to do the same thing. And I don't know if the time spent running around in circles or waiting for a respawn is really worth it at this point. It's probably big experience, but big experience can also come if we're continuing to use our time wisely and making progress at other quests. So yeah, we'll go over there and have a little look in the area from a bird's eye view. If we can, like, get out of the damn trees. There we go. We'll have a look around, and if we don't see them, we will just head down here. We've got some other stuff to do. We need to visit this... Possibly visit these breadcrumb areas first. Maybe that'll give us more stuff to do here. I'm not sure. And yeah, there we go. I think that answers that question. Killed right where he spawns. Killed right where he spawns. So if we really wanted him, we'd have to, like, literally camp his body right here. And I don't want to do that right now. I really don't want to camp something's body ever at any point in time. I don't find that very fun. But I especially don't want to slow down our progress now. Do we want to hit up the breadcrumbs? It might be a good idea. Let's see if we can do that. This guy wants us to do demon stuff. He wants us to do a survey quest. Like, he flies us around. Again, that's kind of something that I don't really want to do that right this minute. Maybe we'll save that. There's Backlor. He's not up. I really don't know what's going on here. Use Gorwig's Boulder. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. What is this? Couple of pretty confusing quests. That one seemed like we wanted to use the item on rock elementals, but then it only gave us one rock elemental to do that on, which only gave us 3 out of 30 items, which is pretty crappy. Let's come talk to the Consortium. Maybe they have some more straightforward stuff for us to do. Yep, there we go. So more stuff to do, but nothing in this little area. Let's go up there and do this little kill quest. I don't think we're going to do the escort. That's part of it. So yeah, that happened. Some of those guys were like less than normal enemies though. They weren't all even as strong as a normal enemy. The villagers, I think, are just a little bit weaker. Unfortunately, they have attached a name guide to this quest. I really hate it when they attach a named guy to a kill quest. Please let the kill quest stand on its own and let the named guy stand on its own and like be done with it. So that we have the choice of doing one or the other, but not having to worry about doing both. I don't know what this guy thinks we need. Oh, it's not a problem. I thought he meant this guy. Maybe he meant the, oh, he just meant that. He literally just invited us to a group to apologize for stealing that guy. That's fine. Yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So what else can we do here? Oh, we need corpses. Villager corpses burned. Oh, we haven't been doing that at all. Yeah, we haven't been burning any corpses. So how are we going to do that? These are scavengers. We just burn their corpses? No? Yeah, I'm not really too sure on what it's talking about there. Wants us to use an item. I'm seeing scavengers and raiders. I don't see any villagers. Oh, okay. This was a villager. I don't know. They're not marked anywhere on Questy. I guess they're just laying on the ground in random spots. Okay, here's one. I see now. I see. This guy is just annoying me to look at him here. Let's get rid of him. Let's pull these guys. Kind of an unnecessarily long cooldown on this item, but at least there are quite a few villagers in here. Maybe we'll still be in here when auto respawns. That would be nice. This guy is just stalking. He's just lurking. He's out there lurking, he's staring in, he's gonna swoop in if he can. Let's make a show of staking it out, maybe that drives him off. I really don't want to stand here, but I would like to be able to get credit for the kill quest. So I'll stand here if I have to. At this point, it feels like I should be really close if I want to get this done. Named guys need to have like a 10-second respawn timer. If it's a named guy, it needs to respawn immediately. It can't have any downtime. People don't have time for that. No time to sit around and wait as player after player beats you to an enemy. It should just respawn basically instantly. I feel like the corpses on the ground are respawning faster than the named guy. That's backwards. Yeah. There are more corpses on the ground than there are named guy. So please make named guy come back quicker. Here he is. Perfect. And we still have to find the rest of these corpses. We can have another look at Shattering the Veil. We also need Ivory tusks. I don't know why it's marking all of this in the same area. It's really weird. Very, very strange to me. Here's Baklor. He's an elite, so that's fun. Seems like he might be like a real elite too. Oh, great. Oh, this is fucking great. Excuse me. Excuse my language, but I did not want to pull a bunch of these guys with him. No, that was a bad idea. Bad move, Robert. I guess it didn't matter. It wasn't worth the expletive. It didn't end up mattering. I'm used to when you pull extra guys with an elite that it screws you over, so that's why the F word popped out. But apparently no longer are we screwed over by that. It is absolutely fine. I have no inventory, so that's cool. I like it. Great. Let's use that. Let's drop that. We have a quest item that we never used. Don't know where that was from. Okay. What else? There's got to be more of these guys somewhere that we just don't know about. It's literally the only way this quest makes any sense. Or we just keep coming back over and over again to kill the same 3 guys. That would be kind of weird, right? It would be kind of weird to keep coming back just to fight the same guys. Maybe... Okay, all over here is where we can find them. There's a vendor over here. Let's go to the vendor and think about emptying out our inventory. Should do for now. I had ivory tusks that I just sold. I just sold all of our ivory tusks, so yeah, fun times. Have to get those back. Here we go. Here are the guys we needed. It's an interesting little area of Nagrand where it gets all rocky and boulder-ish and the land kind of dies. I don't know if I've ever really been over here. Definitely not on the warrior. It was spawning 3 guys per guy, but now it's only spawning 2. It's kind of funny. Look at this guy just coming in and clearing all the work we've done. Hey man, now that's some ninjaing. We did just clear all this, we worked for that. First you're tagging guys, now you're ninjing items. Oh man, it's a slippery slope, my friend. It's a slippery slope. I'm not really sure how we ended up with these guys, but we did, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we got on somebody's aggro chain and they got killed? Don't really know. It's probably these guys. What else? Voidwalkers, yep. Now we need to find some ivory tusks. I mean, either that or we go back to the vendor and we try to get them back from the vendor. That could be something we are forced to do, I guess. We could keep our eyes open for Gavel Z. We can keep our eyes open for Banthar. Don't really know what the odds are of us finding any of these named guys at this point. Probably not super good. Seeing as how the place is basically crawling with players. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody that we need here. Let's go turn things into the Consortium. And we'll keep our eyes open for Alex, but there seem to be like 6 of them in the entire zone. So that's probably going to be a tough one. Can we talk to the vendor here? Can we actually like do a buyback? Yeah, we can't buy back what we need. There's only one page to buy shit back. That seems kind of dumb. You should definitely be able to tab back as far as you want to buy stuff back, but okay. Never mind then. We have another quest for Warbeads. I don't know if this one is also going to be worth experience or not. It says it is. It says it is. I don't know why it would lie to us. We have a couple places we have to go. We have turn-ins just all over the place. They don't give us enough flight points for here. We need one more flight point anywhere. Would be great. Anywhere. It could be Throne of Tides, it could be the Consortium. But yeah, one more flight point for the zone would have been pretty on par with other zones. It would have made a lot of sense. Because we just don't have it, so... yeah, we're not gonna get these ivory tusks. I had 2 in my bags. I vendored them. Could have had quest complete. Now we probably will not come across an Lich. Could do Warbeads down here, but there's other places we can do them probably more easily. Let's just go to Talara and turn in for now, and we'll see what kind of follow-ups we get.
fight must remember the light. Go on then.
Blood.
Go on then. Must not give up. Roma, heck.
Greetings, friend. Dionysaka.
But so long.
Yo! Keep it real!
I feel like there was probably supposed to be another part to this, but I saw this thing fly down and thought, hey, we should grab that. Having a seal up would be great, having something else up would be great. Generally just being prepared to play would be good too. Alright, cool. Did we get it? Attempt to steal an egg? Wait. Okay. There we go. All we needed was flying to get the quest done, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, here we go again. We're having some issues with immersion, I think.
Time is money,
Gonna
friend!
have to log out.
Glad I could help!
Lots of add-on problems recently. Makes me question if it's really worth it.
Keep it real!
Alright, here is the plan. We're gonna get level 70 today, but I need to take a little bit of a break, step away for a bit, get some food, stretch my legs, and do all of that good stuff. A lot of build up trying to get here. I can push and get there, but I'd like to go just kind of step away for a bit, clear my head, get some food, refill my coffee, all that stuff. Alright guys, we are back, and we're going to be trying to hit level 70 today. And welcome back to Maladath and the human Paladin. We need to get a quick repair. And it probably wouldn't hurt us to empty our inventory, since I plan on staying out and questing
Something you like?
as long as we can. Preferably until we think that turning in will get us our level. Strength and stamina and crit strike. I think I need to keep the blue. I don't think I need to hold on to the polearm anymore. We can probably get rid of that.
See.
Okay, so what do we have to do? We still have a couple of things to turn in at various places. We need obsidian warbeads, which we can get anywhere. Let's head over here and we're going to destroy the huts. That sounds like a good thing to do. I don't know what weirdness is causing it, or if it's perhaps just because maybe I'm partially colorblind. Our character's hair in the portrait no longer looks blonde, it looks brunette. Nothing has changed in actuality. Except now my eyes are reading this more as a brown than a yellow. Very, very weird. And I've never really noticed before one way or another, but something about it now seems a little bit darker than normal. Interesting. We could change our hairstyle up a bit to go into Northrend. We've been rocking the same look for a while. Let's come down here. We actually have to be all the way in the hut. You can't be on the steps. Steps do not count. Oh, hello there. Oh, we've aggroed somebody, so I'm gonna fly straight up until that stops. Yeah, our new pants that we equipped are interesting. They seem to cover us fine from the rear, but not so much in the front. I think there's like an artery there that is important to cover up. If I were wearing armor, I would probably want it to at least cover my arteries. Just saying. Did it not happen? Did I screw it up? I did. Yeah, we made them all very, very angry, apparently. Okay, that's done. Let's head up here and turn in. We do need Ivory Tusk. Maybe we do a little run around for an Elec. Yeah, here's one. It's really lucky. You don't realize how rare they are until you actually need them for the quest. And it turns out they're pretty rare. We actually had 2 Tusks before we took the quest, and I ended up accidentally vendoring them. Because, yeah, I'm super smart sometimes. Let's come this way a little bit, see if we can find one more. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, assuming it's 100% drop rate, which it has been so far. Of course, we interested this air elemental. There we go.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, we're going to turn in back at the throne of the elements, and then we're going to come over here and get the rest of the obsidian warbeads we need. That's going to clear our objectives up quite a bit, actually. And I am starting to wonder if maybe we aren't going to need to do some questing in either Shadow Moon or Blade's Edge. Just to get a couple of bubbles. Wouldn't it be a shame? It might happen, though. It's not really a shame. It would be easier to just quest here for the next 7 bubbles. I don't know if that's going to happen. We could do what we did to get into Burning Crusade content. We could end with a dungeon. Could do Shadow Labs again. Yeah, we could do Magister's Terrace. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Let's just queue for this and see how that goes. We've been having so many issues with immersion. There's probably an update that I need to grab. Every time I play, I have to reload in order to get it to work.
Light. Must remember the light.
We survive. You come back sometime.
They still have more stuff for us to do, so we could still be here for a little bit, we'll see. Alright, let's come over here and work on getting the beads, and we need Warmaul Skull. Our Gurok the Usurper. Okay, there's a named guy here somewhere. It's marking his spawn point as basically anywhere, which is a little weird. He's not in this camp. He's definitely in this camp. Oh, or he's over here too. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that, actually. Not sure what to make of that one. Gurok Earthen's Head. Go to Warmaul Hill to the northwest. You'll find ogres worship Gurok. You put the ogre's skull from Warmaul ogres on Gurok's earthen brand. Only then will Gurok come out. Okay, 7 skulls we need. And then that's going to be over at Watch. Let's go do this over there. Yeah, let's go do our fighting, our skull collecting, and our bead collecting over here. We need 7 skulls, and then we lay them on the thing, and it summons the guy we need. See what happens when you read the quest? Yeah, Gurok must be summoned. You summon Gurok, and you destroy... Oh, it's given to us by an ogre, so it's going to be in broken English. No thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Everything came today for my new microphone, except for the arm I need to mount it and use it. And the arm I use for my Blue Yeti mic is not going to hold this new mic. The new mic is a Shure SM7B, and it weighs like 4.5 pounds. And there's no way I'm putting it on the little arm that I currently use for my Blue Yeti mic. So yeah, I gotta wait to get it set up. Everything else came, and I've physically configured the components that I need. The preamp and the audio gate. And yeah, I'm getting pretty excited. Tomorrow everything else should be here, and I should be able to get it set up and start getting it dialed in. So this is basically just a warning that, yeah, things might sound a little bit different in a couple days. Hopefully in this case different is going to be better, because it's from all accounts a great microphone. A lot of people use it. I know Asmongold uses it. So yeah, it's an exciting time for me, and it's thanks to you guys that I'm able to justify spending money like that on these kinds of things. It's always been hard for me to spend money on things that I want for hobbies and stuff like that. If I don't see something as an essential need, it's often hard for me to actually make myself spend the money. And I've been able to convince myself that this is an essential need, and that, excuse me, that we can justify doing it, because it's been an amazing 3 years. It's been a great journey, and I never thought when I started out playing WoW that I would be here now. So it's been great, and it's been thanks to you guys that I can do things like build my new computer rig that I did recently, and now upgrade my microphone, and my whole audio setup will be so much better. So yeah, thank you guys a lot. I don't say it enough, but it does mean the world to me that you guys are here, because it means that I get to be here too. So how many skulls do we have? We have 1. Okay, can we drag this out to keep track of it? We can. That's really nice. I like when they let you drag items like that out so you can kind of keep track of how many you have without opening your bags over and over again. It looks like maybe the altar thing is at the very top of this peak. I see some kind of formation up here. Yeah, okay, this must be the place, right? Mm-hmm, okay. There's a walkway up here too. If we couldn't fly, we could navigate the walkway. This place is decimated. There's not a lot of guys up right now. What about down here? Isn't looking too much better. I'm doing the thing again where, you know, I play later in the evening and afternoon than I normally would, and I'm somehow surprised again at the lack of enemies up on the screen. As if at this point it should be any surprise to me that more people play in the afternoon and evening. Let's grab you and you. You can both play. I love that they were basically like bouncing us between them. That was interesting. Didn't really help them at all, but it was interesting nonetheless. They don't drop a lot of skulls, do they? I wonder why that would be. I mean, you'd think the mages having 2 heads would have a higher probability of dropping skulls. This cave doesn't go anywhere. Where's the cave that actually leads somewhere? Yeah, what we need ideally is a higher concentration of ogres per square foot. This guy is just fighting a mountain Nagrand down here. How about you come fight us instead? Are me and the mountain Nagrand gonna be friends after this, or is he gonna aggro me and want to kill me? The answer is that he hates me. And that he's also an elite. So there's that. Enemies being elites, I mean, it basically means nothing to us anymore. As long as it's one elite and not like a ton of them. It basically means nothing. Okay, here's the cave that leads back a ways. If we need to, we can go back here. And it really seems like we're going to need to since we only have 2 skulls. Beat this guy in there. It's not going to get us anywhere apparently. We can tag this guy. We can tag this guy. Leave one of these for you to run through. This guy wants to get tagged. It's like a tag race. We just literally had a tag race. Like, how many guys can you tag? I can't really see any more to navigate, but I think we're doing okay. Let's tag you. Let's tag you. Let the consecrate kill the imp. Tag you. You're an elite. Shouldn't have tagged you. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We should probably be using these to heal ourselves. He flagged. Did he flag? Did he flag himself? Or what exactly? Are you a vendor? Oh, for some reason I thought he had a vendor icon. Weird. Who is this guy? And he did flag himself. Like, I'm not gonna accidentally click on you. Sorry. Sorry, and there's no telling, we might actually be able to kill you, so maybe you don't want us to accidentally click on you. Skulls, we have 2 of them still, which makes perfect sense. Let's come back and loot everything that we dragged behind us. The great news is we got all of our Warbeads, so big win there. The bad news is we didn't get a lot of skulls for all that. If only the repeatable Warbeads quest was repeatable for the experience. Wouldn't that be cool? Just to be able to farm a bunch of the same items off of guys for experience. Let's say it's like a 20% drop rate. And you can just farm 10 of them, 15 of them at a time to get a decent experience reward within a certain level range. Just for people who want to grind but want to be like completing an objective while doing it. It wouldn't be an exciting way to level up, but it would be a way to level up by taking on like repeatable objectives that can give experience. I guess in a way that's not really what world quests are. I feel like you do world quests mainly when you're max level. I guess you do them a little bit when you first level through a zone. They're not repeatable. They just pop different ones every day. I guess I'm talking about something like a daily thing maybe. Not even daily. I think I would just want it to be able to be repeated ad nauseum. For those who just like to go out, pick an area that they like fighting in and grind. Well, that was a nice little find. A little bit off the beaten path down here. We only need 3 more, so I think it's worth it to stick it out. Even though the drop rate is pretty bad for something like a skull that you would think everything possesses at least one of. This guy doesn't even have the chance to drop a skull, I realize. Somebody has invited me to a group. Is this for a dungeon run? It very well could be. For Shadow Labs, it was the only thing we were in the queue for. So if it's anything, I kind of hope that's what it is. 3 paladins. That's a good look. I'll take 3 paladins over 3 death knights. More pink, please. All of the pink. And does that mean I'm gonna have to pull out my minor blessings? Like the 10-minute ones so we can like cross-bless each other? It's gonna get confusing. That's the one thing I'm bad at. I probably need like Paley power. Like, there's an add-on, right, for to manage the blessings. I probably need that at some point. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be bad at blessing people. And that's probably not a great thing for a paladin to be especially bad at. I definitely wouldn't mind dinging in a dungeon. It's not a bad way to ding. Now, granted, when we hit 58 in Blackrock Depths, that got a little painful for me because we were less than halfway through Blackrock Depths when we hit level 58, and like every fiber of my being just wanted to go right through the dark portal right away. But I knew I couldn't bail in the group like that. This is a little different. Firstly, the dungeon is not going to be anywhere near as long as BRD no matter what. Secondly, we don't have anywhere to run off to once we hit level 70. Because Wrath has not opened yet. We cannot do anything. So yeah, it's going to be a little different. Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay, will this dungeon do it? 1, 2, 3, 4.5 bubbles. Can we get this in a dungeon run? We'll see. Let's go ahead and try to find like our couple of our other blessings, I guess? I don't really know. Find kings. Yeah, I need like a different bar for these, honestly. Might. And then these I can apply to people individually. Wisdom. This person is wearing what? Full gladiator gear? Is that what it looks like? Yeah, gladiator's chest piece, helmet. Really awesome looking stuff. Look, the armor actually covers our legs. It's amazing. Are we still waiting on somebody? That's the question. We don't have everybody here yet. Oh, guys, why did I do this? Why did I take the summon? Please, someone explain to me why I'm so stupid. Why did I take the summon? We're not even going in yet. What do we need here? We need a DPS. There's no one queued for DPS in Shadow Labs. We've got to do something, guys. I've got to go at least be fighting guys. I've got to at least go fight some guys. We can't stop the progress here. It's not time to be stopping the progress here. Alright, there we go. Rambles, it's south. Yeah, I know that, but I'm just trying to keep my experience bar moving from the left to the right. Like, just moving, and we did that. Now we're ready to go. A little bit of panic. What I worry about is, like, standing around the stone for 20 minutes. And trying to fill a group over the course of... No, no, no! We have the key. It's fine. We do have the key. I actually remember to loot it this time. Imagine that. Ooh, quests. If the kill experience doesn't get us over to... This will. Codex of Blood. Alright. These are both marked as already being complete. Don't really know why or how, but okay. Sure, sure, sure. Here we go. Hey, everybody wants kings, right? Okay. Yeah, you guys can have wisdom. We could do individual buffs, but they're not exactly giving me a moment to do that, so let's just get into things. We are out of mana because we are not judging wisdom. We're just going out of mana a lot. Apparently this is how we live now. We live with no mana. Let's get a quick drink in if we can. As Paladin DPS, I honestly feel like I'm just not fast enough. I just always am getting left behind by the group. I'm never in the pull right away, and it's really something. Don't really care for it, but eventually we'll probably be tanking or healing.
Finally, something to relieve the teeth.
Ah, male helmet with stamina and intellect.
Time to kill! Time for fun!
And we are mind controlled. We don't have any way to pop. Even a bubble can't get us out of this or anything. Huh. I mean, we'll take them. Wait, will we take them? Does anybody else need them? Nobody else needs them, we'll take them. They cover all major arteries, so that's good. I just realized that the people here are basically level 70. I guess there are people who they are still doing TBC content to like get gear and stuff, even though Wrath is coming out in 3 days. Interesting. I guess it would give you a little bit of an edge questing, but I wonder how much it's really going to matter. To each their own, I suppose. To each their own.
I'll make an offering of your blood.
Oh, we got the boss as well, but I'm assuming that's going to be absolutely
Need your
fine.
master now.
I give my life gladly.
Well, we're not going to hit 70, but we got really, really close. It's nice to see the shoulder guards of the bold drop now that we're not trying to tank anything in this expansion. But yeah, guys, I think that I am going to hearth back. I'm going to hearth back, and we're going to turn in, like, maybe 1 or 2 more quests, and then that's going to get us to level 70. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted this evening. I usually don't get on and play in the evenings because I have other things going on. But yeah, I really wanted to get to level tonight. So what can we do? What can we do? We could just go fight stuff, but we might as well... I thought, yeah, we might as well come over here. We could turn in... We have 2 quests to turn in. We have our Ivory Horns and our Obsidian Warbeads, and I have a feeling that might do it for us. And that would be perfect. We can hit level 70 in the beautiful late afternoon lighting of Nagrand. Guys, this is it. Are we ready to ding 70? I think that we are. Whew. There it is. Look at that. That's it. That's the leveling journey. Done. Kaput. In the books for now. We actually did it. When we started this playthrough, I didn't think that I could get a character from 1 to 70 with the amount of time that I play in a day, in the amount of time we had for pre-patch. I thought the pre-patch was too short. I thought they were doing it a disservice by not giving us enough time. I still feel that 2 more weeks would have been amazing for people. People who only have an hour or so to play a day, people who have less time, people who want alts to be ready for with the fresh start servers. I feel like 2 more weeks would have been great, but we did manage to do it, and I wasted 4 or 5 days playing a Blood Elf. Then we re-rolled, and that was the best decision that I've made in a long time. Could have stuck it out on the Blood Elf, would never have been as happy with it. Super excited to be going into Northrend as Alliance for this Wrath Classic. Because I went originally on Horde, and I never got to see any of the Alliance stuff. And I've never read any of the quests. And I'm just super excited to get into Northrend, read everything, see everything from this point of view. It's going to be a blast. And thank you guys so much for being here for the journey. It's you guys being here, your support, that allows me to do the thing that I love to do every single day. And many people are not as lucky as I am. So thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. My dog's excited too. He gets easily excited. But yeah, I think from here, what we want to do now is just let the character sit. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break on it. I might level up my mining a little bit. And we will see. So we have a few days. You know, we have all day tomorrow. We have Saturday. We have Sunday. What do I want to do at that time? I don't really know. I think letting our Paladin sit for a while. Can't really gain any rested experience. But just taking a little break from the character might do me good. I've been pushing pretty hard for the last couple days, although I enjoy pressing the buttons so much that, quite frankly, I mean, I would be ready to go into Northrend right now and play for 5 more hours, if that was an option. So yeah, I had toyed with the idea of starting up a hunter, Night Elf Hunter, to just kind of kick off our campaign of that character with a little bit of the experience buff. You can see now that we've hit 70, the experience buff is gone. Now that experience buff goes away completely as soon as Northrend opens up on the 26th. The Joyous Journeys have ended. It's back to the same journey, the 150, 200-hour journey that we're used to. And with the Hunter, I want to do a Kalimdor Alliance playthrough, and I want to read all the quests. And see the Kalimdor Alliance zones that we really haven't spent a lot of time in on the 2 Alliance characters that we've now leveled with. And yeah, I want that character to have cooking, I want it to have fishing, I want it to do all those just evergreen activities, the things that we don't always do on a character. I want it to have leatherworking and skinning. And yeah, we could use the 3 days to just kind of get into that. I don't really have any ambition to grind out endgame gear on this character. I think we're good. You know, we're level 70, which is better than being level 68. Some people will step into Northrend as level 68. That is an option. We're 70. We got the Honed Void Axe. Yeah, our armor kind of sucks. But I'm ready to take this character into Northrend. I want to get into those dungeons. I want to get into that content. And I really don't have big ambitions to do the TBC dungeons right now, so I'm probably not going to do that. What I might do is I'm going to sell everything I can on the auction house. We have stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff to sell. So we're definitely going to do that. We're going to train level 70 stuff. And I'm going to see if I can make some money. It would be nice as soon as we can in Northrend. I want to have the 1,000 gold to get us our dual spec. We're going to do Ret for leveling. We're going to have a Prot spec for doing the dungeons. So that is kind of my plan right now. I think I'm going to use the next few days just to toy around on a Night Elf Hunter, get that going. I'm going to get the Mage to level, I think, but now I've kind of decided that for sure we're taking the Paladin into Northrend first, so that is what we're going with first. And yeah, again, thank you guys for being here. I might put out another video talking about specific plans and stuff, but I may just talk about it over the next couple days, what I would like to do. But if you have any thoughts, I'd love to hear from you as far as things we can do in the next 3 days. Thought about maybe doing a mining video, leveling that up a little bit. But part of me really just wants to wait till we have an abundant amount of gold and then buy stuff on the auction house, smelt it for skill ups, and then, you know, go from there trying to get our blacksmithing up. It's going to be long and tedious to get that maxed out, but eventually I do want to do that. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's been a blast, and we will see the Paladin very soon heading into Northrend. Hope you guys join me then. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And in one form or another, we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye for now.